Records music news, powered by Left Bank Magazine. I'm Rebecca Sampson. We were delighted to see music industry dignitary and advisor to the Prince estate, Troy Carter, weigh in on a New York Times piece this week. The article outlines the industry's newfound passion to move towards a more equitable and diverse future by putting more dollars into Black creators' bank accounts. Writer Ben Cesario highlights the startup Teenage Engineering, saying that the company who makes sleekly designed retro-sounding machines adored by dance music producers will soon begin sharing sales revenue with a set of Black musicians and other artists of color in the U.S. in recognition of their role in popularizing the company's products. So what did Carter have to say about the growing momentum? He brought it back to the historical perspective, where nothing has ever created lasting change, reminding us that times like this usually blow over. I think it's good to be reminded that sweeping change over the music industry has never actually happened. We should all keep Troy's warning in mind and not let this moment dissolve without considerable and substantial contract and executive shifts. And this week's performance is our very own rising reggaeton superstar Goldilocks, because her next banger of a summer bop, Bañador, drops this Friday. So live from Miami, here is Goldilocks.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Goldilocks, aka Yes, I am Goldilocks, and this is Bañador. Hey.
A ella le gusta que la mujer queda caliente, mete mano y rápido saca los dientes. Es una fiera inteligente, súbeme la nota hasta que reviente. Ey, esto pa' que entre en calor. Ey, baby, tú te ves más guapa bañada en sudor. Yo la conocí en Bañador y me puso caliente antes de salir del ascensor. Esto es pa' que entre en calor. Ey, yo no ando en olla, es que yo tengo el sabor. Yo la conocí en Bañador y la puse caliente pa' pasar un invierno en Nueva York. Wow, baby, ponme en práctica. Yo quiero hacerte posiciones que requieren matemática. Se suelta y se pone elástica. Con ese booty me tiene tomando decisiones drásticas. Oh, baby, you a problem? Fuck it, I'ma solve 'em. If you got a man, you should call him. Cause tonight is going down to the sun up. And chillin' with my peoples is a come up. Ese cuerpo me da vida. Se ve que es medio atrevida.
You want to hear more? Pre-save it. And as always, shouts out Left Bank Magazine. And shouts out Blonde Records. We out here. It's Goldilocks. Bañador coming to you July 10th.
Thank you, Goldie. Now, remember how we reported on drive-in concerts about a month ago? Well, now Marc Rebillit, aka Loop Daddy's drive-in tour numbers are in, and he totally quadrupled his reach. Yeah, 4 times more eyeballs than usual. According to Billboard's Eric Frankenberg, the Dallas-based dance music star did some of the strongest business of his career, despite fans not being able to properly dance at his shows. He sold out 11 of the 12 venues he played across the country, each holding 300 to 700 vehicles. Add to that the fact that he was the only event going on in town, and he was able to increase ticket prices from $20 to $40 to $50 each. The only show that didn't sell out was the June 20th concert in Tulsa, which was the same night as the Trump rally. In total, he earned over $500,000 in 3 weeks. Erykah Badu joined for the Dallas-Fort Worth show.
Badu's in the building.
Love you.
I love you too.
What I don't never do this for nobody, but that bird, the bar, where to blow it, low. Bitch, that bird, the bar, where to blow it, low. Bitch, that bird, the bar, where to blow it, low. Bitch, that bird, the bar, where to blow it. Got to have that. You got to have that. Got to have that. You got to have that. Got to have that. You got to have that.
So, the Blonde Records Music News Genius Award for 2020 goes to Marc Loop Daddy Rebillit and his team. Major respect to y'all. Let's talk about the 4th of July. Has it been canceled? What does patriotism look like in 2020? What does it say about you? How are artists navigating being American this month in this year, 2020? I did hear something encouraging on Pod Save the World this week that I wanted to share. Protesters in Belgium are demanding statues of King Leopold come down after being encouraged by the protesters in America. King Leopold forced Congolese people into slavery and was responsible for the death of 10 million Congolese people. There's also a growing movement to reform history classes there. This is exciting because it means America still has a considerable amount of moral leadership in the world because of the American people, despite the American government. Now let's talk about musicians singing about America. Have you ever wondered what Tom Petty's American Girl was about?
She couldn't help thinking that there was a little more to life.
Did you know the song never charted? Many people believed it told the story of a college student who committed suicide in Florida, but Petty says it was actually autobiographical and that he was the one raised on promises and couldn't help thinking that there was a little more to life. I'm gonna need Celeste and her little brosif to cover this track now, please.
Yes, she was an American girl, raised on promises. She couldn't help thinking that there was a little more life somewhere else. After all, it was a great big world with lots of places to run to. Yeah, if she had to die trying, she had one promise she was gonna keep. Oh yeah, alright. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was an American girl.
I think we got it.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Celeste. And thank you, Neil. Now, more songs about America out this week. Sufjan Stevens closes his new album, The Ascension, with a 12.5-minute song called America that he actually wrote in 2015 and shelved. Stevens says the song was clearly articulating something prophetic and true, even if he hadn't been able to identify it at the time. That's when he says he saw a clear path toward what he had to do next. Let's listen to the whole thing. Just kidding. But yes to a snippet. 4th of July! I feel like all of my artists have turned into performers on this week's episode. Em, you're gonna have to sing.
Hi, Becca. Thank you so much. I'm gonna sing The Times Are Changing because the times are changing. Come, senators and congressmen, please heed the call. Don't stand in the door, don't block up the hall. For he who gets hurt will be he who is strong. There's a battle outside and it's raging. It'll shake down your windows and rattle your walls. For the times they are changing. For the times they are changing.
I'm really into this. Aren't they so good though? Like, I'm obsessed. And not only because it's my job, I truly love their music. What? Hold on, sorry, my producer's in my ear. Yelling about doing truth or dare again. Okay. Apparently we have a caller on the line demanding it. Okay, caller, go ahead.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to do music reviews.
But I'm not qualified to do music reviews. I've got an idea.
No, you don't. You're gonna fail.
Wrong. I mean, right. Like, I can't do it, but Sam Sumter of Bands Do BK fame totally can.
Oh, man.
Thanks, Rebecca. Bands to BK is Guides Brooklyn by bands for everyone, and I'm stoked to bring you quick picks during which we'll run down some local music we are listening to and loving right now. First up, we have A Crack in the World from Oceanator. This is the single off the artist's debut LP, Things I Never Said, which is dropping on August 28th. You can pre-order that on Bandcamp now.
There's a crack in the world, and we're all hanging on, trying not to fall through the void.
Next, I'd like to PowerPoint you in the direction of our favorite Microsoft proficient Brooklyn band, Career Boy. They recently released their song, What's Next? It's fast, fun, and best of all, the video features a very adorable dog. So what more could you want?
When the day is done, it's hard enough on your own. Lord, give us up. I'm sorry, Mama. I've been drinking every night.
Third, we've got Thaddeus Lowe. The Sufi psych rock band recently released their LP, Return to Nature Acoustics, which is kind of a more ethereal version of their live set. There's a song on there called Laps. It's a 7-minute beast, truly beautiful, and I definitely recommend checking out that one first.
And I will try.
Next, we've got Old Friend, which is an old song from Scout, one of my favorite Brooklyn duos. They just released the video for that, filmed live at the Power Station, and I definitely recommend checking out the song, the video, their entire catalog, and if you can, having a drink with them at some point, because they are amazing, amazing.
I'm dancing on my bed. Music burns in my head. And oh, I hate it.
Last but not least, we have Demos for a Difference. This is an amazing compilation album featuring the work from artists, I think 190 artists from across the world. Really awesome stuff, and best of all, proceeds go to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. So be sure and pick that up on Bandcamp. Thanks so much. This has been Quick Picks from Band CBK. Be sure and check us out for info on your favorite artists and their favorite places in Brooklyn. Back to you, Rebecca.
Thanks, Sam. Take that Truth or Dare troll caller. Did you know you can buy blonde merch on Bonfire? There are a number of varieties. This is a tank top, and it just says blonde, daring representation. So it's kind of like joining the crew. On the back is an allusion to Marilyn Monroe with her lips and a mole. So if you want to join our crew for real and rep our mission, more music out this week includes Blonde's very own Upstate Moog, Barry Sax drum trio Strong Maybe's new song, Shoelaces, available on Bandcamp, and the Music News' very own DJ Father Space Cadet's America's Funhouse.
What's up, everybody? This is Father Space Cadet. I want to talk to you about my new track, America's Funhouse, premiered on Band CBK. Shout out to Sam. Basically, America's Funhouse is a track in response to the Black Lives Matter movement. It describes what it's like being black in America, feeling stuck inside of a system that you can't actually find your way out of. The music and the video, which will be released a little bit later, both have like interspersed like fun sounding images, and it's like an urgent dance track, and it's basically signifying the kind of like juxtaposition between being angry and fearful and also escaping and having fun and dancing and living life and kind of just being ignorant to what's going on. It's out now. It's on Bandcamp and SoundCloud under Father Space Cadet, and I hope you check it out. And thanks, Rebecca.
We also have a sample of the CT's new song because we are all about supporting the Golden Poppy Music Fam.
October didn't come 'cause I was stuck in September. Rabbit on the run, my flame turned to an ember. Didn't know which way I came, I couldn't tell you my name. My burden, not my blame, I guess that's the name of the game.
Chloe and Halle dropped their new album Ungodly Hour this week, and it's one of Pitchfork's 10 albums to listen to this weekend. Listen. Thanks for joining us. Our playlist this week features songs about America that aren't patriotic. Give it a follow, and thanks for spreading the word about the show. Bring all of the emerging artists to me. Why am I doing an accent? Stay safe, stay positive, save the world. I'm Rebecca Sansom.